Welcome to my show today. Today's video is all about old cruise ships being replaced. Here's the deal. This week, first week of June 2019, the Trump administration has, in effect, banned Americans from have announced they're no longer sailing into Cuba. So these pictures are a thing of the past. You're not going to see Carnival ships, Royal Caribbean ships, or Norwegian ships heading into Cuba anymore. But now the question is, what is going to happen to these ships, the fleet? And these ships, many of them don't even have balconies. So the thinking here is these ships' days are now numbered. While the Cuban cruise game was going on, the three cruise lines were sending ships to Cuba and were charging top dollar to passengers to take the sailing. So you could take a 25-year-old cruise ship and make a ton of money off of it, because the cost on the books of these cruise lines were that the ships are worth 20 to 50 million bucks a piece, yet they're charging $200 a night. Problem is that this is what a typical pool deck looks like on an old ship. Here's what a pool deck looks like on a new ship. So if you've got the kids and you want to go to the Bahamas or go to a Caribbean sailing on an old cruise ships actually look like, you're going to have a mutiny, because the passengers are getting spoiled with all the amenities that the new cruise ships have. I mean, look at this. Symphony of the Seas, Oasis of the Seas. You've got you can get the kids on one of these older ships. It was great for mom and dad back in the 90s, but not today. It's just not gonna fly. Even for adults looking at this kind of an option today, this is an old-fashioned dining room on an old-fashioned cruise ship. They just don't exist anymore. This is what a new cruise ship looks like, with the interior balconies, the outside balconies, the big slides, the rock climbing walls, you name it, all the amenities. So the speculation is on, will Norwegian get rid of the Spirit? Will Carnival unload the Carnival Paradise, exit the Elation, Fascination, and Fantasy ships? We're going to find out probably in the next 6 months to a year or so. But I can tell you, the cruise lines have been pumping a lot of money into these ships here to refurbish them. They're not going to pump in hundreds of millions into these old ones. They cannot compete with these ships right here. The Celebrity Edge and the Symphony of the Seas, Oasis of the Seas, Mariner of the Seas, the Norwegian Joy, the Norwegian Bliss. There's just no way. Look at the size difference. Join me Monday to Friday, 5 o'clock Eastern Time, Saturday at 2. We talk cruise ships 6 days a week, and we'll stay on top of this story as it continues on. Give me a thumbs up on this video and subscribe to my channel today, everybody. Hit the